Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Trader 007, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. NASDAQ getting a push right out the gate. Right out the gate. NASDAQ pushing up quick. Getting above VWAP, breaking into the 19,000s. Gonna be some volatility today. That's for sure. NASDAQ down over 1,000 points last night. Holy moly. Question is do we continue to get selling pressure? Or was last night's mega dump enough for everybody to be like, buy? I don't know. I feel like people are getting like just stopped out of their positions. People closing positions because of the massive sell. I don't know. I feel like it could go down further and it could keep going down. Believe it or not, I actually sold everything in my Roth IRA before yesterday. I am sitting all cash in my Roth IRA because I didn't want to sit through it. I didn't know what's going to happen, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I exited everything. Instant funding, Granny likes the instant funding. Yeah, she does. Granny likes everything instant. She likes everything instant. Mario, good morning. If y'all could do me a favor, let's try to run up the likes pretty quick here. Let's get some likes on the stream. Help your boy. Dang, look at the Nas here. Nas is moving, baby. Moving. Straight up at that. Do you know anything about the NQ price limits? New to this. Yeah, so a limit down on the NASDAQ is 7%. But some prop firms have a 2% rule to where you cannot trade within that within 2% of a limit down. So that would be 5% on the NASDAQ or 5% on any market really. So if the NAS goes down or whatever market you're trading goes down 5%, just make sure you're not trading. Because that will be a limit down, or almost limit down. Just they're trying to protect you from from being in a trade if the NAS does go down 7% and it halts, because when it opens back up, it's going to be insanely volatile and probably jump to a extremely lower price or extremely higher price, and it'll cause you to pretty much lose your account. So within 2% of a limit down, so 5% of the markets, don't be trading. But I don't know, the NAS getting a little bit of a push here. Kind of surprising. I thought maybe the NAS would continue to sell off. Haven't been hit with a halt since you left options. Yeah, if it does, I mean, it'd be pretty historic. You know, it's been a long time since that's happened. So if the NAS were to halt, that would be a historic moment. Something that'll be talked about for a long time and remembered. All right, now it's kind of flirting with the 19,000s again. Just kind of hanging out here at VWAP. Hanging out here at the VWAPski. Just be careful today, fam. Be careful. Things can get pretty wild. We do have some PMI news coming out at 9 o'clock Central Time. So here in about 24 minutes, 23 minutes, we do have a number coming out, but that's about it on the day. Trump speaks later today, too. Not surprising. He speaks every day at this point. But yeah. Just one little news number coming out in 23 minutes. Now it's coming back down to VWAP here. Just say tariff. Yeah. Yeah. Just say tariff and market reacts. What it do, baby? It's the Iceman Bomacan. What a throwback song, dude. What a throwback song. What up, Bo? A little bit of a bounce off VWAP there. I don't really I'm being very patient today because after last night's sell and then random us getting this big pop here, I'm sitting patient. I'm not really down to take a trade right now. I really want to let price play out and see if I can get a clear direction on price. Something tells me this is just a buy up before the next move down. So I'm just gonna be patient. What up, Dale? Pretty surprising that we are moving up as much as we are, though. A nice clean bounce off VWAP. Have the same vibe on this. Yeah, it's so tricky, man. It's like we sold off over 1,000 points. You would think people are going to come in and start buying, but then on the news related and it being very economic, you would think that it would continue down. So it's like, what do you do? You know, I mean, at this point, really, you just be patient and wait and try to get a good sense and a clear direction on where the market's going to go. It's the only thing you really can do. Because you don't want to get like overly aggressive and trade on days like today. 2 days of trading, even with my Monday red day, I'm up 2K for the week, so not in a hurry. Oh yeah, you're good. You're sitting real good. No hurry at all. 3 days. Still sitting up good. 2K. It's a good week. It's a good week. All right, here comes some sellers bringing us back down to VWAP. If you guys haven't already, do me a favor, smash the like button with some serious authority. Just helps get more people in here, push the YouTube algorithm. Do me a favor, smash the like button. Let's get some likes up on the stream. All right, back down to teetering with VWAP. G-Man in the building. Good morning, sir. Albert is in the building. Can we get some W's in the chat, he says. We need W's all day long, bro. We need W's all day long. Look at sellers here. Coming back below VWAP. Uh-oh. Are the sellers getting re-engaged here, chat? Are the sellers getting re-engaged? 22 people watching. We got 4 likes. Chat, what are y'all doing, bro? Likes. We got to get those likes up, bro. Don't make me come find you guys. I will. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm like Liam Neeson. If you're not liking the stream, bro, I will come find you. I'm going to come to your house. Can you clarify the 2% thing with top one, please? Say on a 50K, just basically 1K in profit, or am I understanding this wrong? Can you clarify the 2% thing on top? Oh, okay. So yeah, if you do the daily, or if you do the payout upgrade on your accounts, you just have to make 2% of your 50K account. So whatever that 2% is, whoever's good at math, I can't do that on top of my head. So whatever 2% of 50K is, that can be your, you can get a payout. $1,000. Okay, so there you go. Yep. We're gonna circuit break today or what? We might. I mean, if sellers get re-engaged here and we come back down, that's a very good possibility that we do. Very good possibility. I mean, especially we come down, we start breaking, 818. Doesn't look good, bro. Doesn't look good. What up, Don? You gonna do any events in Texas? Maybe. Maybe one day. One day we'll be in Texas. I kind of want to move to Texas, bro. I actually really enjoy Texas. Also, for whatever reason, dude, like the cost of living down there is like it's like super cheap. I mean, where I live is super cheap, but I didn't expect Texas to be like kind of as cheap as it is. I'd want to move close to like the Austin area. Depends on where in Texas, true. Oh, you're in Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi, yeah. Corpus Christi is a beautiful place. I'd love to go there. I'm a big beach goer. I've been to Galveston a couple times. In fact, I think I'm going to Galveston for 4th of July. This is such a chill channel. Yeah, it is. This channel deserves a like. Not cheap in Austin. Yeah, no, I didn't think it would be. Ooh, Ismail lives close to Austin. So if you request a payout at 51,000 and your next target for the next payout is 52. I'd have to get clarity on that. I'm not 100% sure. But if you request a payout and it brings your account balance back down, I think that closes the account because you're coming back down to pretty much nothing. So I'd have to get clarity on that. You love Corpus? Yeah, Corpus, I mean, I've never been, but it looks really cool there. We got more than one Mario. We got two Marios in the building. Nah, it's really just chilling at VWAP here. A lot of indecision. It's pretty interesting. Lots of indecision. Just remember that if you are trading with Top Step, if the market goes down 5%, don't make sure you're not in a trade because you cannot trade within 2% of a limit down. So if the market goes down 5%, make sure you're out. Don't get caught in that. We're only 1% away from that happening, so definitely doable. Especially if we go down and break 818. Limit down would be no bueno. I'm tired, bro. I stayed up way too late, and it's like raining outside. It's like the perfect weather just to sleep in. I do have like 3 different prop firms pulled up. I have Top Step here. This is the top 1 account, and then I have my Apex accounts on this monitor. So no trades yet, no trades taken. But I do have 3 different prop firms pulled up, just because with Top Step I can't trade if it goes 5% down. So gonna be trading a couple accounts today if I can. It's pouring there. Yeah, the rain just makes you want to sleep in, especially if it rains like in the morning. Like that, those morning rains are just like you don't want to get out of bed. You just want to just stay there. Wife and kids were in the hallway at 3 a.m. while I was watching the windows for tornadoes. Yeah, there was some big tornadoes last night and yesterday. Big tornadoes, massive. Had some tornado outbreaks. None here though. We hardly had anything. I mean, it barely even stormed here. All right, now it's really just hanging out here. I mean, 31 I think would be a line in the sand. If we pop like 31ish, we probably come down these lows. One that went through Arkansas was huge. Yeah, I saw the video. It was massive. It was like a mile wide. Can you imagine, chat? A mile wide tornado? That's crazy. That's insane. Insanity. And Mario says no thanks. Yeah, we've had a lot of tornadoes this year. I mean, this is technically like we're in the middle of storm season, so but it seems like we've had a lot of tornadoes this year. Nas going back to retest VWAP. Getting a little move to VWAP here. Break above Could send us back up. We're back in the 19,000s. We do have news dropping in 10 minutes. Actually, 9 minutes. News in 9 minutes, chat. Now it's trying to hold above VWAP here. Getting a move back up. Might be going to see the highs here. Might be going to see the highs. No trades yet for me. I'm not really seeing much that I like so far. We haven't really done a whole lot. I mean, we had this big move up, but we've really been consolidating VWAP here. So no trades for me yet. Waiting just for some momentum and getting a move in either direction. Bob Decker in the chat. What up? Good morning. Chat, Take Profit is extending their 30% off with no activation fee. So if you want to get with a firm that has no activation fee and it's cheap, Take Profit. Code JM. Lock it in, baby. Lock it in. Lock it in. Also, Tradify 30% off as well. 40% off new purchases with Tradify. But if you've already purchased with Tradify, it's 30% off. Just scalp some gold micros. Nice. Nice. Nas not really doing a whole lot. Yeah, Bob, I think they're working on that whole bracket issue. Nas right back to VWAP. Chop. Chop, 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 chop. Choppity, chop, chop. Question is, are we going to close below 19,000 or are we going to close above 19,000? Chat, I think below 18,800, I think that's the line in the sand for the 5%. So I believe that's what it is. So don't trade below that number. Once again, still trying to hold above VWAP here. We got news coming out in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, chat. 5 minutes. Still not seeing any trades I want to take. I mean, we're literally hovering VWAP, and we have been for the past like almost 20 minutes now. So no trades yet. Being patient, waiting. Waiting. Yeah, there's a bunch of different numbers. 18,771. I've seen 18,800. I saw for myself, I saw 18,760. Like, I mean, just don't fuck. Just don't trade. If we go below 18,025, just protect yourself and don't trade. All right, sellers stepping back up. Two minutes for the news and next meeting. Yeah, 2 minutes till news. Chat. Don't get caught in news. Chat. What if the news brought us down to that limit? That limit down. That'd be crazy. All it has to do is just we just need one little burst of sellers, and it's a wrap. Chat. It's a wrap. And right back above VWAP. Chat, hold on. I gotta take this phone call real quick. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Hello, news. Hello, news. And we're still hovering VWAP. I just did a poll on Twitter. Are we going to limit down today or no? It's going to be interesting. Seems like sellers are trying to keep us down. I'm telling you, like 818, we pop 818, it's game over. I mean, we're coming down. Coming down. Still staying below VWAP here. Still no trades for me. As you can tell, we've done absolutely nothing today so far. We're just chopping VWAP. So really just kind of waiting. If, to be honest, if we sell completely down, then chances are we won't be trading. But if we do move up, then we can maybe catch and move up. But a sell down, we probably won't have a trade because we're so close to that 2% rule. We're less than a percentage away from 5% shot. Less than a percentage away. Shorts are looking pretty good, though. I mean, we're curling away from VWAP here. Shorts look pretty good. We're now down 4.2% chat. Not looking too good. It's not looking too good. There's the 15-minute orb low. Marty says, see profit, take profit. That is a solid plan. I'm down to take a short on these eval accounts. I'm not going to take it on my fundeds. We'll go down to micros too, actually. Thank you. Trade five micros. To the short side. We got a retest here. I was hoping for one more retest before getting short. Now I'm just chasing it if I take it. Yeah, I can't chase it now. Gotta just let it go. Chat, we are now down 4.3%. Remember, 5% is that 2% rule. A little bit of a pop there. Traders said 5%. Yeah, so if the market goes down 5%, you cannot trade with Top Step, and whatever firm has a 2% rule from a limit down. Top Step has that, Mario, but other firms don't. So kind of just depends. Camos are huge. Yeah, they are. They are. So if you are going to trade micros, trade the micros. It's not looking too good. Up 280 on two shorts, leaving NQ alone. That's probably smart. Carter, is there a particular reason why halt trading? It's just what they have as a regulation. 7%. 7% on the Nasdaq or market is will halt trading. But prop firms, it's 5%. So because they don't want you trading within 2% of a halt. Some prop firms enforce that, some don't. So it just kind of depends on what prop firm you're trading. Top Step has a 2% rule, to where if the market goes down 5%, you're not supposed to be trading it. Shorts are looking pretty squeezy here. We are below the 15-minute orb here. We got to retest. I might take the short, chat. Unless this thing just tanks without me. We're almost 0.5% away from 5%, chat. Yeah, it's just moving. I'm gonna stay out of it. I'm gonna stay out of it for now. I mean, I can't chase it, chat. It's moving down. I don't have a good entry. I don't want to get short where we're at here because we could easily just bounce. So just gonna wait, let price play. Watching it though. Looking like we might be coming down. We're down 4.4%. Remember, 5% chat is the line of sand for some prop firms. Trading 887s. We come down to, I mean, probably, I mean, if we run these lows, it's over with for some prop firms because it'll get aggressive to the downside. Talk about a good buying opportunity, though, chat. We're going to have in these markets. Can Joey trade the 5% drop in one? What do you mean? I can't trade. No, I can't trade with prop firm. The prop firms that have that 2% rule, I can't trade with. If there's a 2% rule of the halt. But for the prop firms that don't have that rule, I can trade them. Your cash at the moment of retirement, so am I. Yeah, I sold everything until before this happened. Sold everything. I wasn't gonna get caught in it. Didn't want to. Didn't want no part of it. I didn't want no part of it, chat. A little bit of a buy here. They didn't get the joke until yeah. Now they're feeling the joke. Now they're feeling it. The buyer is trying to hold us up here. This is why I couldn't chase it, because I was afraid of something like this happening. We're back above that opening range low. Getting some good buyers here. Some decent buyers. You control your parents' accounts. They're flipping out on you until you showed them you got out. Yeah. They're probably happy. Probably like, my child is a financial expert. Seller is bringing us right back down. We are back to that 15-minute open range low, getting below it. Back below that opening range 15-minute low there. We have initial balance low at, what is this, 869. So 869 is initial balance low. Seller is bringing us right back in. What's the halt level? That would be 7%. So I'm not sure. I'd have to do I'd have to measure it. But for the 5% rule, I think it's like 18,700 or something like that. In the 18,700s. All right, bringing us back down here. We're down. Nas down 4.4%. All right, here we go. We're moving lower. Moving lower. It's not looking good, chat. Not looking good. Oil is below 7%, so rip crude oil traders. Dang. Oil is below 7% right now? Holy moly. Holy moly. LD was subscribing. Welcome, fam. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is the NAS going to limit down today? That's the question, chat. Are we going to limit down? That's the big question here. That is the question. Look out. Look out, look out, look out. Here we go. If we pop all this, it's game over. It's game over. We're down 4.5%. Chat, those 30s, bro. Telling you. We pop this and it's we're gonna sink. We are gonna sink. What's going Garav, Trump announcing tariffs. If we pop 830s, we're gonna go in free fall, chat. We're down 4.5% now. 4.5% down. I guess we were correct about this whole entire move up just being pretty much prepping the next move down. I guess we were right about that. Oh, Josh, market went to get milk. Yeah, market went to do something. That's for sure. Market went to do something. What is this buy up? Market makers want to keep the casino open still? Maybe. Maybe they do. This is so dangerous to trade, bro. Do I trade Forex? No, I don't. So dangerous to trade here. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Talking about interest rates being lowered, that could be the buy up. Really? Talking about lowering interest rates? That'd be nice. Trying to get a new house. I need a new house, chat. We went on a house hunt, a few months back. Just couldn't really find anything that we wanted. But we're definitely outgrown the house that we're in. So we're trying to find a new house. So I would love lower interest rates. Can you use volume candle and top step? I don't see why not. Look at this buy up going right back to nearly VWAP. Market makers are trying to save us. The market maker is trying to save us. Retail trader, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Trying to see if we're going to take a trade today or not. I don't know what's going to happen here. A break of those 830s and it is going to get detrimental to the market. It's going to be detrimental. Chat, do me a favor. If you're in here, smash the like button. We need to get the likes up. Chat, we need to make the like button a priority. All right? The like button needs to be smashed. I get balder every time the like button isn't hit. And I'm already bald, chat. I'm already bald. I don't need to get balder. I got a bald head and a patchy beard. All right? I don't even have a beard. It's a chin strap. So the least I could get is a smash on the like button. You know what I mean? Maybe if you guys hit the like button, my hair will grow back. You have 2 bald spots in your facial hair. I got a big ass spot. Look at this. For whatever reason, chat, I don't grow hair right there. It's just all right here. It won't grow here. It's annoying. Need some Rogaine for my face. Sitting away from the market today, already 4% down overnight. Stocks are bleeding. No point in catching the falling knife. Yeah, absolutely. There is absolutely no point. No point. I haven't taken a single trade yet. I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens here. The only way I would be down to probably really take a trade is if we did catch a buy up and we ran higher. That's the only way I'd trade. We're sitting too close to 5% down. I mean, one little tweet could just send it, right? And so it's just not even worth it. Tradeify versus top one, which is better right now? Right now, I would say Tradeify. Top one's good. Top one's a good firm, but Tradeify has been my favorite prop firm, so I gotta stick with Tradeify. Chat, be right back. All right, we're back. Catching a little bit of buy up here, trying to get back to VWAP, which is interesting. Interesting little buy up here. Back above VWAP, I think it probably sends us. I don't know if that's going to happen because it seems like every buy up that we've had has gotten smacked right back down. So I don't know if that's going to happen. But if it were to happen, I might look for longs then. But again, every buy up that we've had has been smacked right back down. Speaking of TradeFi though, they're back to 30% off. I don't know if you guys saw that. They're back to 30% off, 40% off new accounts. So if you have not bought with TradeFi yet, you guys can use code JM, lock in 40% off a new account if you've never bought with them. Sellers trying to bring this buy up right back down. Oh, here we go, chat. Are we gonna do it? Are we coming right back down? It's not looking pretty. The buyers really tried to defend us. But sellers are bringing us right back down. Not looking good. It's not looking good, chat. Do we break it? 830s. 830s is a line in the sand. It's going to get detrimental. It's going to get detrimental. Like I said, all buy-ups have been getting smacked, and look what happened. Buy-ups got smacked right back down. Again. What do we think, chat? Are we going to limit down today? What do you guys think? It wouldn't be hard for us to do. I mean, 2.5%. It wouldn't be. That's not hard on the NAS. Here we go. Moving down these lows here, getting pretty heavy. Getting pretty heavy. We're back to 4.5% down on the NAS. And we're buying right back up. Can she do it, chat? Can she do it? All it takes is 830s to get broke. Once 830s break, we're probably coming down pretty quickly, and we'll hit that 5% mark. If we do hit 5%, chat, just don't trade. Literally just don't trade. There's no point. No point in trading it. 830 is going to be the line in the sand, in my opinion, chat. 830s. That's just my opinion, though. What do I know? I'm just a little old retail trader. What if we hit 5% in balance? Is the trading day from profit is done, or can we take the longs? I think it's done. I don't think you can trade. Locking at 280 and calling it a day. Yeah, definitely call it a day. Chat, we're coming down in 30s. This is gonna go. This is gonna go. To the 30s. Now watch it bounce here. Highly doubt it, but that would be something. That would be something. No, you can still trade. It's just if we hit 5%, most prop firms don't want you trading within or at that 5% mark, because that's 2% within the limit halt on the market. So basically you can trade up to like 5% down. So you're saying if the NAS dropped to 5%, we can't trade anymore, or we got to make sure we lower our size. Yeah, don't trade. Yeah, just don't trade when the market goes down 5%. Just stay out of it. The limit down is 7% of the markets. Prop firms don't want you trading within 2% of that. So 5% would be the line in the sand. We're now down 4.7%, chat. We're down 4.7%. It's about to tank. Yeah, it's not looking good. Calling it a day, probably smart. Probably smart. Nas is down 4.7% right now, chat. Almost 4.8. %, chat. Not looking good. Getting to 5% lows been taking. Yeah, we're probably gonna go to 5%. Will market close the rest of the day? Market's not gonna close at 5%. Market will halt at 7%. We just can't trade prop firms at 5% down. Well, some prop firms allow you to, but some don't. Like TopStep doesn't allow you to trade if the market's down 5%. What about Tradeify? They actually posted about it. Let me see. Tradeify says, at Tradeify, we have not previously implemented a 2% price limit rule anywhere on our terms and are now doing so for everyone to know how they work. Again, while we don't have a current rule on this, whenever equities reach a 5% move, either up or down on the day, trading is prohibited at most firms. This is because at 7%, the market is halted, and typically when it reopens, you can instantly fail your accounts based on spreads and gaps. So if you do breach, you won't lose your account. However, if you do, you will not receive a reset or anything. So they don't have a rule in place for this right now on Tradeify, but they are warning you of what might happen. So we're down 4.9%, chat. %. Just keeps on going. 4.95%. About to hit 5%, chat. There it is, 5%. That was it. 5%, chat. Don't be trading. That is crazy. That is crazy. 5% down, bro. That's the 2% rule. So no trading on 2% within 2% of a limit halt, chat. So don't do it. Some firms don't have this rule. TopStep does. I don't know about other firms, but I know TopStep has it. Some other firms have it too. But just make sure that you don't trade that. So well, I guess my trading day is complete, chat. I'm not gonna be taking any more trades. I'm not gonna take any trades. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna call it a morning. I was waiting to see if this 5% happen. It happened. There's nothing for me to do. So I guess we're gonna call it a morning. Come back tomorrow. See what happens. But this could very well, chat. We're only 2% from a limit halt, chat. We're only 2%. That's nothing for the Nas. That can happen very quickly. So, chat, we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go hang out with my son. I'm gonna go hang out with my boy. There's nothing for me to do. Gonna take the day, go hang out with some family, and yeah. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. We'll be back live. Maybe for Power Hour, we'll see. I don't know. I'm trying to decide for Power Hour if we come back, but yeah. If not, we'll be back live tomorrow though. Bam. Have a good rest of your day. Go enjoy the day. Have an early day. There's no point in watching the markets. Don't sit and stare at a screen watching a market tank, right? I mean, we're down 5%. Go enjoy your life. There's better things to do